Hello, friends! Ren'Py here. This music is insane. I love it. Wow. I'm already into this game and I don't know crap about it. This is Ren'Py, Prince of Nigeria. This was recommended to me. All I know is it's made in Ren'Py and it's a visual novel. And I was recommended it. And it looks like it has something to do with email scams. And maybe this, here's my mouse, this little black-haired girl here, so it looks like she's gonna fall in love with the idea of this Prince of Nigeria that's scamming her, something like that, I don't know. If you don't know about Prince of Nigeria, I think that's a reference to like email scams where you know, this kind of person is impersonating to be some like rich prince of Nigeria, and he's gonna send you a bunch of money for holding and let you keep some of it if you just send him your bank information and stuff like this. It's like such a cheesy email scam thing, and usually it's like, oh, some kind of like danger he's in or something, and he needs to send it to this like weird person like you know, and you know, it's just it's a phishing scheme to get your email address. Okay, the music's calming down, so I think I can talk more now. Seriously. But it seems really cute. The compose mail, that's really cute. I'm guessing that's your start game, then load draft is going to be your continue game. We have some settings, we can log out. Settings, transition, source by window. Oh, earlier I was pressing Alt-Enter and crap to try and get this windowed and full screen and stuff. And there's like an option right here. I even looked in here earlier, but wow, I don't want to play this with a joystick, but that's really cool. I don't know if that's common in Ren'Py to have this kind of thing. Mine's actually plugged in right now, but then music, we will crank that up. Okay, oh, voice! Wow! Okay, isn't it cool to look at the settings menu? Okay, let's just compose mail, let's get into this. This looks like a horror game. Warning. This game requires that you have prior knowledge of Nigerian scams to some extent at the very least. Well, to some extent at the very least. Yeah, I think I do. I was just kind of talking about it. I really don't know, like, specifics. I just know, you know, that they exist, you know, and are kind of made fun of. So I hope that's to some extent at the very least. This game is only for those aged 0 and above. Oh, Korean people can't play. Or wait, no, they're above 0. In Korea, you're born at age 1. So I was trying to make a joke. You know, they consider you 1-year-old when you're born. For it contains instances of deliberately horrible grammar and spelling, as well as caps. Oh, deliberately. Okay, as well as caps lock spam. That makes sense. If you know, because it's going to be about email scams and stuff. Oh, this might be really funny. Like this, you have been warned. I love this game already. The music is insane. This looks funny. I don't know why it looks like a horror game now, but I actually love visual novels. You know, but I didn't think they would make very interesting videos. I went out on a limb to do To the Moon, so I'm really glad that you guys are recommending these, because it means I can actually play games that I really like on here. I actually prefer love simulation games to visual novels when it comes to this kind of like story-based game, because I like there to be a little bit of gameplay in there. It's also why I like games like Persona, the newer Personas, you know, because they have this kind of visual novel segment, and then there's also like a kind of gameplay thing, and they kind of interact. And actually, the game I'm developing right now is a visual novel with a dungeon. Wow, it sounds like Persona. It's not supposed to be like Persona. I actually, it was inspired by As Your Dreams, which is a roguelike game where between your trips to the roguelike dungeon, you okay, I'm not going to talk about that right now. We're playing this game, so yeah, I love visual novels. Thank you for recommending this. I don't know why you guys want to watch me read a lot of text, but that's awesome. So I'm just going to start. We're not going to do too much talking. I've probably already gone like 10 minutes already. Whoa. To begin your registration, please key in your preferred username. Owen. Is that Chinese? I don't like that. But I like that it had a little, let's name it Metapod channel. Since it's a username, you know, that's kind of cool. Whoa, you have successfully registered for the account metapod.channel.hmail.com. That was easy. I didn't even have to put in a password or like make up a security question. What is your name? Alright, like another thing was like Huawei. This is, I hope not all the names are like this because I get intimidated trying to pronounce names I don't understand. We'll just name it. My first name is Teo. Welcome, Teo. You're now logging into your inbox. Yay. Oh, is that me? I'm so cute. I have giant hair. And that nostalgia that comes with the login screen. I'm gonna click. I don't want to press enter. Whoa, okay. Those eyes are scary. This is one memory which I will never forget. A memory from years ago on a cold winter night when I was having a cup of coffee. I'm having coffee right now. We walked to the market today and bought some new coffee. This is a new type. We're trying a Kona blend something. I don't know anything about coffee. I just like it. But it's pretty good. I like the one... Okay, when I was having a cup of coffee with my ex-boyfriend, Zach. Oh, he has a normal sounding name. The login screen. This is Zach. Hamsung. They even took, like, Samsung on this, like... He's been my best friend for a long time now. He was a decent young fellow. Still is, except maybe not that young. Sadly, our relationship just couldn't work out. But I'm glad we're still able to remain best friends, even after the whole ordeal with my mum. Okay, so this is gonna have weird Chinese-sounding names, and they're gonna say British things in it. I'm gonna have so much trouble with this. And so that day, I booted up Zach and decided to check my email. My boyfriend is a computer. This is very like me. Except I have a real-life boyfriend now. That was when I met him. I opened my Hmail. Oh my gosh, it's just like Gmail scrolled out. It even has the ad. Oh, this is Soya Sushi. That's who made this. That is hilarious. This is good. I like this. This is very clever humor that I like. I mean, scribbling out Gmail is not really clever, but it's funny to me. I opened my Hmail account, and to my pleasant surprise, I saw Inbox 1 written on the top left-hand corner. I don't see that anywhere. I clicked on it to see a strangely titled email appear in my inbox. My nose is really itchy. My nose is itchy all the time. Subject, urgent reply needed. Oh, look, right here. A touchingly broken story of a teenager who falls for an internet scam bot. From Prince of Nigeria at zmail.com to metapodchannel@hmail.com. Somebody needs an urgent response from me? I was instantly frantic. I decided to proceed with my reading. Dear friend, Happy New Year. Dear friend, Happy New Year. I know that this message will come to you as a surprise. Oh my gosh, this is what they're really like. I am the next heir to the throne of Nigeria, the crown prince, Apara catching popcorn. Popcorn, it's like popcorn. Catching popcorn. Apara catching popcorn. Apara catching popcorn. I hope that you will not expose or betray this trust, and confident that I am about to repose on you for the mutual benefit of our families. I need your urgent assistance in transferring the sum of US dollars, 20 million US dollars to your account within 10 to 14 banking days. This money has been dormant for years in our bank without claim. I want the bank to release the money to you as my father, the king of Nigeria, had recently died, and my greedy siblings are trying to get them money for themselves. I don't want the money to get taken by my greedy siblings. I am sorry to involve you in such serious politics, but I am desperate. I am willing to send the money to your bank account upon which you can have 40% of the money. So this is the reason why I contacted 40% just to some random stranger. Please, I would like to keep this proposal as a top secret and delete it if you are not interested. Upon receiving your reply, I will give you full details on how the business will be executed, and also note that you will have 40% of the above mentioned sum if you agree to handle this business with me. Question mark. Why is there a question mark? And 10% will be set aside for any expenses that warrant on the process before the fund gets into your bank account, such as telephone calls, bills, etc. Best regard. Prince Apple got your popcorn! Oh my gosh, a bear got your popcorn! That's my favorite part of this whole game. I'm so cute. I love that I have a necktie. Just one email and I was utterly captivated. My first emotion was a sheer intrigue as 500 million and 5 as the number questions rammed through my mind like a truck into an abandoned scooter. Who is this person? Why is his story so touchingly sad? Why is he emailing me of all people? Most importantly, which absolutely brilliant, breathlessly amazing person types in all caps? This girl is an idiot. I absolutely must find out. I mean, I think it's just supposed to be funny idiot, but my mind was not on the money at all. I am not that kind of girl after all. I was indeed way more curious of the identity of this prince, this man, this enigma. My heart began thumping furiously in my chest like an apple core in a moving garbage truck. Oh my gosh, her similes, her metaphors are amazing. This is hilarious. I love this person's writing already. Oh my gosh, it says catching popcorn. But, oh my gosh, the writer of this game is awesome. If they have other games, I'm definitely going to check them out after this. I've always had a thing for mysterious men with sob backstories. I decided to respond to that email immediately. With trembling fingers, I began typing up my response after clicking on the easily missable compose button. Yes, it is easily missable. But you should click reply, not compose. Subject, urgent reply needed. Oh, I'd spit on my screen or something. Not a bad channel. Your Majesty, it is truly an honor to be speaking with you. This is me typing. Oh, fast. I have recently received your email, and I am greatly touched and intrigued by your most resplendent usage of capital letters. I feel myself highly enchanted by your words. Please do not misunderstand. I am not responding to you with this email because I desire your money. Would you mind so terribly if I wanted to get to know you better? Sincerely awaiting your response. Teo. Oh, I'm so dumb. With sweaty palms and a tremulous index finger, I pressed on the send button. Oh. I nearly missed and clicked on the side advertisement for what I believe to be gay porn. I want to see that. Or some website filled with sushi recipes instead. This is soya sushi. They're talking about their own thing. This person, I love their sense of humor. This is totally my kind of game. Oh my gosh, thank you for recommending this to me. I'm having so much fun right now. I breathed a sigh of relief. It would have been hell for me if I had accidentally redirected the page and lost my hard-crafted email immediately. Well, I probably would have saved a draft. Whoa. I got a reply already. Yes, I am indeed the Prince of Nigeria. I didn't even ask that. Thank you for responding. I suppose you accept my terms and conditions for the 20 million to be sent to you? Please reply to this email. Best regard, Prince Apparat Catching Popcorn. Catching Popcorn. I'm crying. I always wanted for happiness when I saw the police reply me. He seems like a sincere man, for him to have such a lack of understanding of proper grammar and spelling, but still try so hard. I wiped my tears away, my chest filling with emotions. Hard-working guys are my type. Oh my gosh. Sob backstories are a plus, and I felt myself slowly start falling for this miraculous prince. Glad to meet you. Dear Prince Apparel, think... No, call him like Sir Ketchup Popcorn. Think of me what you will, but I can't help feel that you are a sweet and sincere young man, and I can feel myself opening up to you. Would you like to talk more? Or would you leave? Would you leave? I would like to get to know you better, but to you it appears that you would disappear the moment I fulfill your wish. Would you be so cold-hearted? Or would you stay with me? This is pretty intense for a second letter. Prince Apara, I may not have ever met you, but please be assured that my feelings are genuine. Regards, Teo. I slumped back on my swivel chair, dreaming of his response. Did I manage to touch his heart? He must have been online, for he responded almost instantly. Dear Teo, yes, I am very sincere, man. I will definitely fulfill my part of bargain. You just have to give me information. Please, Teo, we have not much time. That you for responding, do you accept? I just need to know things. Best regard, Prince Apara, catching popcorn. My eyes watered. Why? Every time Prince Apara responded, it felt as if a frangipani? What's a frangipani? Bing time. What was it? A frangipani? Whoa! Oh, it's a flower. Oh, they're cute. I like the yellow in the middle. And they're like, mew. It blipped in my stomach. That's awkward. Every time he typed my name, I could feel myself melting like an iron bar in an iron casting factory. That's definitely something that melts. My heart leapt into the air at the speed of an apple core thrown from a tall building. Wait, what is with the apple cores? That was the extent of my feelings right now. I quickly rubbed the tears from my eyes and pursed my lips. I have decided. I would tell him how I felt. Jeez. Wow. Easily moved. Hastily, I began composing my response. Call me brash, impulsive. Oh, she's poetic. Well, yeah, with these metaphors. Dear Prince Apara, I am brash, impulsive, but I know that my feelings for you right now are true. When you sent me that first email, my love for you felt like a giant fuchsia hibiscus blooming in the spring breeze. That time, I thought, how come this prince didn't have the beautiful halo and wings an angel should have? Well, how would you know he doesn't? I guess you must have felt them in your mother's stomach. Before, I never had the courage to tell you. It's been like 20 minutes. But now it is different, Prince. Do you believe in fate? Because you sure are entangled in mine now. These are merely a few lines, but it was so hard to write out. Please, Prince Apara, tell me, do you feel the same for me? Achingly in love, Teo. After sending that mail, I broke out in cold sweat. Every second in front of Zack was an eternity. Prince Apara was probably looking at that email right now. His brilliant black eyes must be surveying my words, and his delicate mouth whispering each word to himself. He doesn't even understand English. What would he do? Would he think me strange? Would he think me selfish? After all, I did not even mention about the money. Would he just abandon me then? Selfishly, I began to dream. Will he feel the same for me across the blank countenance of this computer screen? If I said yes to his request to send me that $20 million, would he listen to mine? Ah, being in love truly hurt. I couldn't help but feel a sinking feeling in my heart when I noticed that even now, after my heartfelt email from earlier, nothing was on his mind but his insistence on giving me the money. Even if he said he felt the same way, how can I believe him? What if all he ever wanted to accomplish was to pass me that money and nothing else? Could I trust him? As those thoughts zoomed through my mind like a paper airplane through a classroom, that's not very fast, his response came. Dear Brash Impulsive. I changed my name to Brash Impulsive because it says call me friend. When you have the money, USD 20 million, you can buy all the fuchsias hibiscus blooming you want. Just think about it. Oh my gosh. This is awesome for how realistic it is. Yes, I am indeed real prince. If you do not believe me, attached is document with my identity card. My mother is dead. Brash Impulsive, tell me if you want to agree to the deal so we can proceed to next step. I guarantee that I am 100% trustworthy. Please reply. Prince of Paracatcha Popcorn! He even just admitted it's just the money. I felt butterflies in my stomach and my face burned when I saw that he did pay attention to my mention of the fuchsia hibiscus. No. It was sad, however, to hear that his mother had died. Attached was indeed Prince of Nigeria ID.jpg, which I presume must be a scanned copy of his identity. What? Oh my gosh, look at the picture. Whoa. ... She's like, surprise, communism for our future. Barcode, it's like scribbles. Nigeria believes like communism thing. Yamiru Street, Tokyo, Japan. Nigeria, good people, great nation. Oh my gosh, 18 and single. Name a Paracatcha Popcorn. Prince. Oh my gosh! Everything about this occupation, Crown Prince of Nigeria. Why does he live in Japan? I see number like body type buff. Oh my gosh. Oh, I expected him to have bronze skin, dark hair, and dark pools for eyes, but his true visage looked even better than I hoped for. I was utterly mesmerized to think that he was part of the Nigerian Football Federation. That was certainly unexpected. My feelings were intensified when I noticed the communist insignia on his identity card. I've always admired Comrades Stalin and Chairman Mao and their ideals. To think that he felt the same, we truly are tied by the red string of communism. Oh my gosh, this is so silly and ridiculous. The red string of communism. Tears of joy rolled down my cheeks, and my gourd rolled down my leg. Nigeria truly is a good people, good nation, just like the logo said. However, I must not be tricked. I must tell him how despite the strong bonds of love between us, we must find a way to make this relationship work. Otherwise, we would regret it forever. Determined, I wiped my tear-stained hands on my skirt. Wiped my tear-stained hands on my skirt and started typing again. We have to talk. Okay, Dear Principal, while this money you offer me certainly is gracious, I cannot help but feel as if this is going to be the only basis of our relationship. Do you truly want our newly discovered feelings for each other to revolve around money? I sure do not think so. Please, Apara, let us abandon all these thoughts of meager cash and instead continue to dream of the fruits of our deepest, darkest emotions. Yours truly and utterly, Teo. Ooh, the music faded right at the perfect time. I clicked on the send button, waiting patiently for a response from Prince Ketchum Popcorn. Oh my gosh. Dearest friend, we have no time. The money needs to go to you extremely soon. This $20 million for your bank account. All you have to do is send me your bank account number, name, credit card number, and social security number, etc. Thanks. Please reply to this email. Best regard, Principal Kachipapako. My heart sank as I surveyed his latest email. I have fallen deeply, irreversibly in love with him. Why must he treat me this way? Our relationship should not revolve around money. Even then, I've fallen too deep. I could no longer return. I would do anything for him. So should I, or should I not, fulfill his wish? I was thinking this was going to be linear, but no. Oh my gosh. I think it would be in character to pick the first one. But I don't know, because if I... I'm just gonna pick the first one. Oh, such a kind-hearted, tasteful man. How could I say no to his wishes? I could do anything for him. And if he needed my bank details to further our relationship, I will be glad to do it. And so I keyed in my name, my credit card number, my social security number, everything he needed. I would test him. If he stayed with me after giving me the money, it would mean he truly loved me. But I feared that if he left simply after I fulfilled his own wish without thinking about mine, then what would I do? In the end, I decided that I would trust him. I swallowed heavily. My mind was blank with confusion over my overwhelming emotions. In the end, with trembling fingers, I clicked on the send button. I'm just gonna scan. Days passed. Months passed. Weeks passed. Why weeks after months? I have finally stopped sobbing a few days ago. After that last email I sent him with my personal details, he's stopped contacting me entirely. I know what must have happened to him. After all, he was the Prince of Nigeria, and he has plenty of enemies. Certainly he must have tragically perished in a political assassination. I've tried my utmost best to dig up newspapers, but found nothing. The media sure was good at hushing things up. I will never forget him. We are like Romeo and Juliet, lovers torn by fate. But I will never forget him. I prayed every day to see him again. And then, God granted my wish. Prince Apara finally talked to me again, through those simple numbers I've given him months ago. Every day I would check my bank account online and watch the balance lovingly. Prince Apara may have left this world, but he will never leave my heart. Every time I see $5,000 extracted from my bank account somewhere in my heart, I'll always dream that it is him. Good ending. Yes. This. Credits, yes. Oh, I have to click through them. Corin, you're awesome. Did you write it? Oh, no, right. Corin, yes. You're awesome, Corin. Choco Bikies, Choco Bikies. Your art's cute. Guest artist, Luminos. Your art's cute too. I don't know which one did what. Corin, I love you. Polyhedron S Abstract Hope Ayasuna Sara Saregama. Many thanks, too, as your Cross Twilight, who showed me some of her bonus code when I'm busy grinding my brains into mush. Okay, this game was made by Soya Sushi Productions. Thanks for playing, you're welcome. Bonus section has been unlocked. Return to the main menu. Yes. Bonus. Oh. Image gallery. Oh wow, I have 3 that I didn't see. Sketch gallery. Aww, good ending. Fan art? Weird. Image... I can't see that. Image 2 of 2 is locked, I think, is what it said. Other art. Oh, wow. Here's the first design of Horai before she got a name. She hasn't changed much, really. Karin. This is what the original good end image, which I drew crappily before I officially got another artist. I still kind of like it though, as it was the first image I drew for Prince of Nigeria. Nothing I'd like to show off on DeviantArt though. Official CG. Okay, return. It's weird that they used the fan art for the background here. Music room. What's turbulence? Yes! I'm not even doing this to the music. Chorokyu's dancing. Okay, Chorokyu. Oh wow, there's like 2 musics I didn't find? What the heck? Next. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's go back to the main menu. Okay, let's start over. And then just click skip button. And then my username is going to be Metapod channel again. My first name, I'll make it Metapod this time. Good. And we'll just get back up to where we were. Even though I probably wouldn't mind reading this again because this is hilarious. Okay, don't do it. No. I would not give in, I thought briskly. This must be his tried and tested method of testing my competence to mend our relationship. I would not fail his test. Of roses and broken dreams. She is insane. I'm a little hesitant. Our relationship, as passionate and romantic as it may be with our deep and fruitful email exchanges, is starting to feel a little predatory. I cannot help but realize that you seem more interested in disposing of that cash than my existence. I do notice that it is of great importance to you, but I would very much appreciate it if you could try to understand my feelings. My fair maiden's heart is getting torn by your insinuations. Your current behavior is like a hammer, breaking at my heart. It will never mend. Heartfully yours. Metapod, this is an abusive relationship. He must have been online for he responded almost instantly. I'm crying again. Dear Metapod, I am glad to be your friend and I hope we can have wonderful relationship of great together. But first I need your help. I hear you say you want cash, so I here to help you. I have good heart, so I give you cash, Metapod. I am 100% trustworthy, worry not. This $20 million for your bank account. All you have to do is send me your bank account number, name, credit card number, and social security number, etc. Thanks a bunch a lot. Reply me with this email. Best regard, Prince of Babacachin Popcorn. Again, a similar message with the same caps lock. My heart, with its 4 chambers and aorta, sank even deeper into my stomach pits. Fine, just the aorta. Like, what about all the other vessels? Like, connected to the heart. Even though his curious... Wait, there's only one other vessel connected to the heart, right? No, there's gotta be... Even though I've been out of school for a long time. Even though his curious misspellings and questionable text had always been part of his charm, he has become increasingly difficult to understand. He was no longer the Apara I knew. What should I do now? Well, if I give him the numbers now, I might get the ending that I already got. I'm gonna not do it. I would not give in. I would fight to keep our relationship intact. But first I must make him experience guilt. No, no, don't be vengeance-y. For his insensitive action. Parallels to popular media. What? Dear Apara, my darling, do you remember the day we first met at the lake? When was there a lake? We met eyes and you blushed a little. I thought you were cute. Since then, we've gotten closer. Is this the popular media reference? Do you remember that day when we went to the beach together? Even building sandcastles then? Which I found extremely childish, but which I found extremely childish became something I love. Yet, those days are crumbling away, and so is our relationship, and I want to mend it. Have you ever watched Twilight? No. I'm starting to feel as if our relationship mirrors that of Edward and Bella in that show. It's a show? Edward forced Bella to take all his money, and Bella felt pressured. Does this really happen? That was what I'm feeling like. Though I have never watched the show. I just presumed it. Gracefully in love, Metapod. I waited for half a minute, and his response came. Dear brash impulsive, he's wasn't change away. In Nigeria, we watch different shows like Dictator by Kim Jong-il. What? But I have no time to talk about that now. Do you want $20 million for your bank account? All you have to do is send me your bank account number, name, credit card number, and social security number, etc. Thanks for being a good friend to me, brash impulsive. Please reply to this email. Pressure Paracatch and Papagone. My stomach began to churn, and my tears started filling my eyes. Out of all his emails, 75% was more focused on the money than me. How could he be so insensitive, even after all those heartfelt messages we had been sneaking lovingly to each other? Heartfelt messages we've been sneaking lovingly to. I was utterly indignant. Yet, I wonder if there's like more than two endings. No, no, no! I pursed my lips and began typing again. This is unhealthy. I told myself between tears. I had to tell him how I felt about this. Apara, we really have to talk. So this all happens in like the course of like an hour. Dear Apara, my sweet cucumber. Despite your insistence, I cannot do this. I cannot help but feel that this relationship is unequal. Therefore, I want to ask you if you want to end this one-night stand before it is too late. I truly love you, Prince, but I cannot sense that you feel the same about me. Please tell me this isn't true. Painfully yours, heartbroken, brash, and impulsive. Heartbroken, brash, and impulsive. Metapod. That email took me an hour to compose before I clicked on send. His response arrived 15 seconds later. Dear heartbroken, brash, and impulsive, Metapod, glad to be your friend. No problem, you can do anything you want. Happy to have you as a friend. Thanks. Wish you will be happy in your life. Best regard, Prince Apara catching Popcorn. Whoa, did they really do that? My fingers slackened, horrified. My mouth was ajar. Would this be how our relationship ends? In silence and painful goodbyes? Was this what I've been fighting so hard for? I began to tremble. Oh, good love! How could it hurt a maiden like I so? I began to weep and to wail. The below mentioned was my later conversation with my insensitive mother. No! Oh woe! Oh sorrow! Dear what? My boyfriend dumped me. Okay, well it's time for dinner, so you better calm down. Well, anyways, as I was saying... What? That looks like so different from the rest of the quality of this. Apara's callousness had broken my heart. Why do you just sit on the ground like that with your Zach? Like, that looks so uncomfortable. Have you been doing this the whole time? it would never mend again. I would never again love another man. I just scrolled my mouse wheel. If only it was so easy to say goodbye. A part I had forgotten all those times we'd spent together. And just like that, we were separated. I wonder, had I ever meant anything to him? Still, I wish him best of luck. I hope that he's found fulfillment elsewhere, exchanging emails with a more understanding girl. Or gotten himself flattened under a steamroller, that's good too. I didn't like that ending, not funny. The rest of the game was hilarious, though, and this is awesome. Oh my gosh. I don't know how it goes. Let's go to our bonus now. Oh, there's an epilogue. Holy crap. McGrooney? More by Owen? What? I always dream that it's him. Well, your articles are just getting more and more ridiculous. Right. Miss Owen? Sounds like McGrooney. I appreciate the compliment, Mr. McGrooney. Normally I would yell at you for not writing me the article I wanted, but since this one is entertaining, I'll let this slide. I guess I brought earplugs for nothing then. Anyway, you must be wondering what I called you here for. I get a pay raise? Nope, even better. Oh, goody! I hope it's cookies. You've got fan mail. Oh. They all like you, see? Isn't this great? Yeah, I guess. I like me too. Anyway, I won't bother you now. Here's your paycheck. You could have just mailed it to me instead of calling me here. Young people nowadays sure have no respect for their elders. This is coming from the boss of MACT. That's something new. Hey, nobody said everyone here had to be liberal, wear stiff ties, and crack stupid jokes everywhere I go. Are you saying my tie looks stiff? This is so weird. I see you're not commenting on me implying that the jokes you crack are stupid. Oh, puddings. Anyway, thanks for the money, good old sir. I'll be off now. Oh, my voice is getting hoarse. Old? You should at least call me middle-aged. What? After bidding the good-mannered man a hasty goodbye, she steps out of the stuffy office into an equally hot but less stuffy outdoors. Indeed, leaning against the wall opposite was Aldrich Rich Hastley, a part-time student counselor and full-time internet troll. What was he doing here? Wait, was his name Rich Hastley? Oh my gosh, my voice. Oh, you're Harai from the writing club, aren't you? What a coincidence. Do you remember me? No. Holy bananas. If it isn't His Majesty. Oh, I'm royalty now? That's a nice change. And of course I remember you. Oh, Hastley. You're Aldrich Hastley from Class 306. You're a highly altruistic individual who buys all the Girl Scouts brownies and gives them out to other people. Aw, that's too nice of you. And you're a frequent reader of MACT. You drink your coffee way too fast, and you troll the internet for a living. Wow, stalker much? Nice change in attitude there now. Maybe I should press charges on you. You're breaking as many laws in a fortnight as Chairman Mao made bad policies in a day. The expression on his face reads, wow, this certainly is an unexpected turn of events. I don't know what you're talking about. That scambot, it was your doing, wasn't it? No idea what you're talking about. A shame, then. I was planning to thank the person who created that scambot for giving me such beautiful material for my next article. Still not me. Oh, drop that. I saw you reading that email log yesterday on your computer while chuckling to yourself like an idiot. For you to come here today, accidentally bump into me, and then put up the nice boy act, you sure have guts. Alright, I admit it. You were struck by one of my favorite chatbots. Email scam bots? Come on, it was just a joke. I never intend to scam anyone. Even the most inconceivable moron would not fall for that ID image. I was surprised anyone even responded at all. Yeah, the Nigerian Football Federation thing and the portrait of I'm a gay were probably the last straw. The communism was a nice touch, though. Seeing you in such high spirits, I suppose this article must have done better than you thought. No pudding, Sherlock. I'm elated. I'm so glad I checked his logs a few days ago and saw your silly conversation with it, or I wouldn't have gotten a good laugh. You didn't really fall for it, did you? I think I get how lowly you regard me now. But anyway, I thought you were a really bad scammer at first, so I wanted to try scam baiting. It was pretty clear halfway that it was just an automated mail bot created by a troll with too much time on his hands, though. That was unimpressive. Then I found out the troll in question was my senior at school because he was being too stupid to make sure nobody can see his laptop screen when reading email logs. Oops. That was seriously unimpressive. Ah, come on, give me some credit. You should be thankful my print spot gave you inspiration for your next article. Then I wrote an article, and it was impressive. Yay. Oi. I'd feature you in the credits, but then you'd probably get arrested for attempted scamming, regardless of whether or not you actually intended to. You didn't have any intention of tricking anyone in the beginning, but you did try to take advantage of the opportunity when you got it. You actually checked that fake bank account number I gave you, right? ... Fine, I did. But even if there was money in it, I wouldn't have taken it. I swear. Seriously, Aldrich. My name is Rich Hasley. No. Anyway, serious, Aldrich, listen to me. I know it's a joke. You know it's a joke. As funny as Stalin's mustache on a pike. What? But I know you don't plan on it being just a joke. This time was just a test run, right? Just to see if you could make a proper mailbot? And you aren't planning to stop at just that, are you? Rich laughs. I really don't know what to say. You're jumping to the strangest conclusions. Well... Rich sighs audibly, beaming. This is like as long as the game. Why, this was a very strange meeting. I seriously was surprised when I realized you were a writer for Mact. I wasn't really trying to hide it. But you're not at the age where you're legally allowed to work. This is hardly work. Do you have a reason to pick up such an odd job? Money? Popularity? I'll leave that to yourself to decide. But what makes you think I have any idea myself? Well, unlike you, I have great plans for my life. I'm planning to release a princess bot this month. Her story would be that she got caught in a terrible political situation and now has to escape the country and requires some money to do so. She's also a famous YouTube idol who sang the viral video Never Gonna Throw You Up and writer of that famous online novel Leon's Destiny. Sounds romantic, doesn't it? Sure. You must really be bored with your life. You really think so? That's a story for another day, then. I'll be listening. To be continued. Is it supposed to, hint that they might become friends or get together or something? Oh. He looks awful. It looks like Harvest Moon Tree of Tranquility art. But not as well drawn. Oh my gosh. Author's notes. Man, there's so much content for this. Hi, I'm the writer, Corin. Thanks for playing. Re, Prince of Nigeria. It was fun to make. It was so fun to make I had to choke myself to death every time I opened the script. Not because it's funny, but because I cringe with half laughter, half apprehension at the prospect of people like yourself saying, "What just happened?" at the computer when they finished playing it. Anyway, you're done. Do you have any questions? Whoa. Who the heck is Rich Hasley? Good question. Doesn't sound very cool. He's apparently so bored that he makes spots. Featuring herself as a dumbass. What is a bot? Well, it's... yeah. And it gets very obvious when the prince shows itself completely incapable of answering Harai's questions appropriately or even get her name right. No, don't make a sequel to this. This is perfect how it is. So who's Horai? Exactly what the epilogue implied. She's a comedy writer for a website called Mact. If you can tell what Mact is a reference to, well done! The article she wrote about her failing... I don't know what Mact is a reference to. So I don't really read comedy websites, I guess. Merely a joke article. Where did all the names come from? I've just been waiting to tell you guys my long name rant. Oh boy, actually not really. Most of my names were just thought up when I was drunk on tea. Ooh, awesome, tea. For her, I wanted a Chinese name messily romanized into something English-like, kind of like my name, Corin, which is from my Chinese name, Ren. I don't know. Her name comes from Hualai, which means firefields. Huh. It was a double plus because I liked how it resembled the Japanese name for the Buddhist legendary tree Horai. Wow. I was just playing with Japanese and Chinese names, I suppose. Apparai catching popcorn? Well, I have no idea, actually. You have to ask Rich about that. It actually came from Anorak catching popcorn, a famous Thai guy on Facebook. Oh, I didn't know. He's a concerned Thai citizen and voter. Wow. Rich Astley. Ha 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 ha. Don't pretend you don't know where that name come from. Okay. Where did you get the idea for the story? Story? What story? JK, JK. Okay, I don't really want to read all this aloud because my voice is getting kind of hoarse now. How long did it take? What's all the communist jokes? There's not like a lot of communist jokes, just one little section. And there was like one joke. No more questions, thank you. Huh, okay, let's go to image gallery. Hey, I got them all! Fan art. Weird other art. His original hair color, as you can see here, was more of an ash brown. Heh. Okay, we already looked at those ones. And we have all this stuff now. I think we did everything in the game. I'm not going to go back and send the numbers again at every point I could, because I'm pretty sure it's going to give me the same ending. So instead I'm just going to listen to this. Metapod out!